Hey, YouTube. Sam back at you again. How y'all doing? Happy hump day. We got a couple more days, y'all. Then we can, kind of chill out for the weekend. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead on and do this story. I mean, w- let me, before I start the story, um, sometimes when you know you do wrong, you know better, you'll do better. But when you are a habitual person who constantly do wrong, you're gonna constantly just keep getting in trouble over and over and over again. And some people just don't get it. The light bulb never goes off. Nothing ever registers with them. It's like maybe I ought to just get my shit together and just move on with my life. But anyway, I'm gonna read this story and I'm gonna lay this to bed because this guy deserves no more attention. But it is clear that he is an attention-seeking person, and it's something mentally wrong. It's something mentally wrong, but I'm going to go into it. Judge in George Zimmerman stalking case. I hate to keep saying that name out loud. I'm going to go ahead on and read this story, and then, I'm going to give my thoughts and, my opinion as I read. Orlando, Florida. George Zimmerman's misdemeanor stalking case returned to court Tuesday in Seminole County for a pretrial hearing. During the hearing, Circuit Judge Mark Herr again warned the parties involved not to dredge up Zimmerman's history with the Trayvon Martin case, in which he was acquitted of second-degree murder in 2013. Man, it's been 5 years. It don't even seem like 5 years. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Anyway, I'm going to keep going. We are not going back 5 years, Hearst said. We are not going back to the first time we heard this man's name in this county. Referring to Zimmerman, Hearst said, I hate to keep saying that name out loud. I mean, in other words, the judge is like, why am I saying this man? Why is this man again in a courtroom? And why am I saying this man's name? He's like, I hate to keep saying that name. That means this man's name is on the mouth of these people all the time. I mean, his name ain't on your mouth for nothing. But anyway, I'm gonna keep reading, and then we're gonna go on, cause I'm gonna show you how crazy this is. In the stalking case, Zimmerman is accused of harassing a private investigator involved in a documentary about the shooting. The private investigator, Dennis Warren, told deputies that over the course of 9 days in December, he had received 55 phone calls, 67 text messages, and 36 voicemails, and 27 emails from Zimmerman. I mean, damn, you are hard pressed. For whatever reason, you are trying to get in touch with this man because it's something you don't want this man to uncover. And obviously, for you to be on this man like this right here, yeah, he deserved to get a stalking because obviously you don't get the picture. If I'm not responding to you, if I haven't responded to a text, a phone call, an email, or whatever have you, smoke signal, I mean, damn, put it on the damn, the foot of a damn pigeon and fly it over there. If I ain't responded back with that same shit, trust me, hey, leave me be. But 55 phone calls, that's a lot. 67 text messages. First of all, how did he get this man's information? But then again, I mean, his father is or was a judge, and his mom also worked in the courtroom. So it ain't like that he ain't got connections with the same people that they got connections with. And I guarantee you that's how he got it. Anyway, let me keep going. 36 voicemails, 27 emails. Anyway, authorities said Zimmerman also threatened to feed Warren to an alligator. A threat he also made against the rapper Jay-Z, who is producing the docuseries. Zimmerman has pleaded not guilty. Now, come on. Now, I guarantee you, $1 to a donut, the judge gonna give him probation. or community service. If he don't get time in jail, I mean, he threatened Jay-Z. I mean, for real. I mean, if Jay-Z really felt threatened by Zimmerman, um, trust me, you wouldn't find Zimmerman nowhere. He'll just disappear off the face of the earth, and nobody would never know. They probably find his bones 2,000 years from now and be like, "Is that George? Well, damn, you still can't go nowhere." Anyway, Warren was supposed to take part in a disposition on July 25th. As part of the disposition, Zimmerman's lawyer, Zara Umansky, subpoenaed Warren to bring all documents and other materials relating to Warren's investigation of George Zimmerman. Warren objected to that subpoena, saying he did not conduct an investigation of George Zimmerman. He was simply trying to find sources up for the documentary. Zimmerman was not in court Tuesday, but Warren was. What Zimmerman's defense are asking for, I don't think it has anything to do with the crime that was committed, Warren said. The next hearing in the case is expected to take place September the 5th, which is after Labor Day. The documentary Rest in Power, the Trayvon Martin story, began airing Monday night on Paramount Network and BET. So I got to go and look at that. If y'all haven't seen it, check it out. If anybody have seen it, I mean, please put your comments below. But Zimmerman, ever since that night that he killed that young man, this man has been in the news for stalking, domestic violence against his wife or fiance, whatever it was, domestic violence, doing all, I mean, anything. Every time you turn around, he was in the news. Here he is again, back in the news, because anytime you contacting somebody that much, it's something you don't want them to uncover. And you can best believe they have evidence to prove that he killed that boy out of malice. It wasn't anything else but that. The 911 caller told you stop following. But what did he do? He pursued that young kid anyway. Because you think somebody don't belong in your neighborhood don't mean they shouldn't be there. My thing is this right here. If I move into a neighborhood, say for instance, I had a windfall of the lottery and I decide I want to buy me a nice, beautiful home. I mean, for real, I don't even want no damn 10-bedroom house. What the hell I'm going to do with a damn 10-bedroom house? It's just me. I'm not going to do nothing that stupid. That's just wasteful spending. It just really is. It's just wasteful damn spending. But anyway, let me keep going. And I'm not a cheap person. It's just that wasteful spending is just wasteful spending. But anyway, he killed this young boy. Domestic assault and violence against his fiancée. This man never served a day in jail. If he did go to jail, he went to jail when they arrested him and he was out that next day or that same day. This man it seemed like for some reason his father was a judge, his mom worked in the courthouse. This boy ain't gonna ever serve. Yeah, and I called him a boy because he is a boy. He is doing boy-like shit. Boy. He's a grown man. He's a boy trapped in a grown man's body. And y'all can say that's some Freaky Friday shit, but I can promise you, it ain't nothing freaky or Friday about that shit. It is what it is. He is a boy trapped in a grown man's body, and every time he's got in trouble, his parents have bailed him out. I guarantee you, if you really dig deep, I guarantee you he had issues with the law when he was a young kid. People are creatures of habit. You just don't start doing shit. This is something that you work your way up to, stuff you be progressing to. You don't just all of a sudden start doing shit. No, man. No, you don't. This man, anyway, and then that stand your ground law. What I don't understand is, to my understanding, is two black women in Florida right now that are in prison because they felt when a person of a non-black or anything other than, I put it like this, a person of the white race can shoot somebody and go with the stand your ground, and they will not get that. One black lady, she shot in the air. Now her husband or ex-husband now was seriously beating this woman. When I hear you domestic violence, he was beating this woman and she shot in the air to scare him away. They arrested her, telling her she was too aggressive. So if she had killed the man, she might as it was almost as if she should have just went on and killed the damn man because the amount of time that they gave her, which was unjustified. So you would rather wait until he almost killed her and then she killed him to say that she was justified? Help me understand that. I need somebody to explain that to me with that. And there's another young lady that's in prison, that's in jail too, and she was trying to defend herself, and I think they gave her 25 years, 30 years, something like that. I mean, but see, what people got to understand, when these laws are created, and some of these laws, when these laws, ever since the Declaration of Independence, always coming forward to now, fast forward to now, they were not designed by us and they were not meant for us. And people are still asleep to that. I don't understand. You got to look at when this Declaration of Independence was done, when this Constitution was created. What was the scenario and the scene when the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence were created? It said all men are created equal. At that time, slaves were not even considered people. They were considered property. So the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence is not meant for us. People are asleep. Y'all have not awakened from the lullaby. Think about when the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution was created. My people, some of y'all, your people, were slaves. Nothing about the Constitution nor anything about the Declaration of Independence have changed in regards to what it truly stands for, even in 2018. You ain't got to believe me. Sit back and think about it. Sometimes you just you need to really put some thought into some stuff. But anyway, that's all I got. But I'm gonna tell you right now, it just seems like this boy right here ain't gonna ever go to jail for anything. It's almost as if they need to put him put him against the wall with the fire squad. But at the same time, he's gonna keep doing this. It's not. Let me tell you something. If you think it's gonna get better, it's gonna get worse because the next time he's gonna assault. If he don't kill somebody else, he's gonna assault someone else terribly to the point it's gonna be maiming. And it's going to be deliberate. But because of who his parents are, he's still doing what he's doing. You would think, but see, you know what? His parents can't control him now because you know why? They allowed it from the time he was a young boy. They allowed him to act the ass from the time he was a young boy to now. Now he's a grown man. He's a full-grown beast. And they can't control it. They can stop it. They can talk about it. And I hope ain't none of they. I hope they done lost a lot of damn family and friends behind their sorry ass son who ain't worth two wet rat asses. It is what it is. He ain't about shit. He ain't from shit. Ain't never been about shit. Because he's one of these kids that every time he get in trouble, his parents done bailed him out of shit. He don't ever know what adulting is like and what it's like to do. He ain't got shit else to do with his time. You would think by now he'll have a job, a career. He done moved on with his life, done moved on somewhere else to a whole nother state, done got a whole new identity and all that shit. But no, not this sorry maggot. No, no, no. He's still in Florida doing the same old shit. But anyway, that's all I got. Y'all like this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and, you know, y'all have a good night. Be blessed. Peace.